My family, please kindly hear this with a straight face. Try not to laugh at the hypocrisy and lies coming straight out of King Charles' mouth. My family, please kindly hear this, please.
I come not to be served, but to serve. I come not to be served, but to serve. I come not to be served, but to serve. I come not to be served, but to serve. I come not to be served, but to serve.
I'm sorry, but the more I hear it, the more I just want to laugh. He says, I come not to be served, but to serve. While standing right next to my family, a golden chalice. I come not to be served, but to serve. The guy who receives more than 130 million pounds in taxpayer money every single year to fund his lifestyle says that I come not to be served, but to serve. And there is something that I just found out that Charles is right now doing. My family, apparently, King Charles is to open Balmoral residence to the public with tour and also an afternoon tea starting at £100. At £100. Every single time Harry and Meghan engage in any commercial venture, UK media are the first ones to be like, why are you doing this? Why? Why, Harry and Meghan? You should not make any money. You should not engage in any commercial venture. And yet, they know fully well Harry and Meghan don't earn any taxpayer money. Yet they know the taxpayer doesn't fund Harry and Meghan security. They pay for nothing to fund Harry and Meghan. And Harry and Meghan need to pay their bills. They know that. Regardless of knowing that, whenever Harry and Meghan announce any commercial venture, UK media are like, but Meghan, why now? The timing is so bad. Right now, Kate just announced that she allegedly had cancer. Then why now, Meghan? Why now? The timing is not right. And I've always said this. What does Kim Moulton having cancer allegedly have to do with Meghan launching her lifestyle luxury brand? Just because Kim Moulton allegedly has cancer doesn't mean we all stop going to work. We all stop paying our bills. My family, of course, we can't. Harry and Meghan also, they need to pay their own bills. And Kate, allegedly, having cancer doesn't stop Harry and Meghan needing to earn a living to pay their own bills, to pay for the security. And UK media, Rota, are always yapping constantly about Harry and Meghan engaging in commercial ventures. But yet, when Charles pulls off this move, every single carnival of so-called expert is like, oh wow, King Charles is going to open Balmoral, whereby the public will have to pay £100 to go there and see how it looks like inside. My family, but yet nobody accuses King Charles of grifting. Nobody tells Charles, you need to stop cashing in on your title, on your status. You earn £130 million a year from the taxpayer in Britain. Therefore, you, Charles, should not be asking the public to pay more money to fund you and your lifestyle. My family, if this was Harry and Meghan, my family, that's what the UK tabloid media would be telling Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan, why are you cashing in on your royal titles? That's what the Rota always like to say when it comes to Harry and Meghan. But look right now, they're quiet when it comes to Charles. When it comes to Charles, they're like, oh, wow, for £100, the public can be able to go and see, to go and tour Balmoral Castle, my family, in Scotland, for £100. And you know what? You'll even have tea when you're there. UK media are helping senior members of the royal family in basically advertising. That's what they're doing, my family. That is what they're doing. And that's why we always say this, that indeed UK media are controlled by senior members of the royal family. UK media are the PR arm of Britain's royal family. And that's why even right now, they are advertising King Charles' new business venture, which is charging people who want to visit Balmoral Castle £100 per person. And you know what? You'll also get tea when you're there for £100. My family, is that not grifting? Because Charles, he earns taxpayer money. He's funded by the taxpayer in Britain. He's paid by the taxpayer. Then why is he charging people also to go and visit Balmoral Castle? The taxpayers, they pay for the bills at Balmoral. The money that was used to purchase Balmoral was money acquired from the taxpayer. That was used to purchase and build and, pay for Balmoral, my family. Money from Britain's taxpayer. And also countries in the Commonwealth that senior members of the royal family have been leeching off of for quite a very, very long time. And so my family, right now I'm going to call out King Charles. I'm going to call him out because UK media will not do it. King Charles, stop cashing in on your royal titles. You earn taxpayer money. The public should not have to pay for a tour to go and see Balmoral Castle. The public should not have to pay this bill, this £100 bill. It should be free of charge because the taxpayers pay for your lifestyle. And as the carnival of so-called experts would say, we pay, you pose. I'm going to say the same thing. We pay Charles, you pose. You shouldn't be overcharging taxpayers to fund your lifestyle. You should stop doing that. Stop grifting off of the taxpayer. Stop doing what you are doing. And my family, even someone on X, formerly called Twitter, had this words to say about this story. King Charles is cashing in on royalty while receiving over £130 million a year from British taxpayers. But when Meghan is launching her lifestyle blog to pay her bills because she doesn't earn a penny of taxpayer money, UK media attack her. They say, Meghan, this is not what, members of the royal family should do. Then how does Meghan earn a living? How does she pay her bills if she does not engage in commercial ventures. How? How? You know she needs it. You know she must earn a living, but yet you don't want her to. And the only reason you don't want her to is because you are afraid, so afraid to see Meghan becoming a billionaire. You are afraid to see Meghan thriving more than she already is. You are in fear of that, and you don't want to see that. Well, you know what? That's what everyone in the world is going to keep on saying. Meghan and Harry thriving each and every single day of their lives for the rest of their lives. My family. And even let me just expose some hypocrisy, my family. Daily Mail wrote an article with the headline saying this in response to this story, my family. Step inside Balmoral Castle. King Charles offers the public a peek inside the late Queen's beloved Scottish retreat, with small groups set to be guided around for £100 a ticket. And the price of admission even includes afternoon tea. How nice! How nice! How nice! How nice! That's grifting, you know? And what Charles is doing is continuing to extort the taxpayer, because already he is funded by the taxpayer. So then why is he constantly charging more and more money, taking more and more money from the taxpayer? And yet he said, you know, he doesn't want to be, he comes here not to be served. He comes here to serve. Those are Charles' words, you know? He comes here not to be served, but to serve. And the guy is ensuring members of the public pay £100 to visit Balmoral Castle. My family, I'm sorry, but I'm going to expose hypocrisy when I see it. I'm going to expose hypocrisy when I see it. I'm going to expose hypocrisy whenever I see it. You know? When it's Harry Meghan, I mean, look at the headlines. When it's Harry Meghan. When it's Harry Meghan, it's, will Charles stop Harry Meghan cashing in on their titles? Experts warn cancer-stricken King Charles won't have energy to intervene as Duchess' new venture trades off royal name despite agreement with late Queen. The only agreement that Harry and Meghan made with the Queen is that they won't use the HRH, a family, title, which they don't use. My family, it's there, but they don't use it. But when Harry and Meghan step back as senior members of the royal family, clearly, my family, they wanted to be financially independent from the firm, from the institution. That has been made very, very clear, and I can never, ever forget that. You know? UK media were harassing Harry and Meghan, saying, you know what, we pay your bills. You know, we pay for you. Meaning you have no right to privacy. And then Harry and Meghan said, if that's the case, then stop paying our bills. We'll pay our own bills. We'll work to put food on our table and pay our own bills. When Harry and Meghan said they don't want to be funded by the taxpayer, UK media were up in arms, saying, how could you? How dare you? You know, you're greedy. That's what they did. You know? Because my thing is, what UK media want is control. Control over the lives of Harry and Meghan. And it is difficult to control Harry and Meghan when Harry and Meghan have $1 billion in their pockets. It's difficult to control Harry and Meghan when Harry and Meghan are financially independent and don't depend on Charles William for money. It is difficult to control Harry and Meghan. My family. And that's why UK media and senior members of the firm really don't want any commercial venture by Meghan or Harry to thrive, to succeed, to become a success. They don't want it because they want Harry and Meghan to be at the mercy of their abusers. That is what they want to see. You know? My family. Will the UK tabloid press, that are known for their hypocrisy, that are known for bigotry and being extremely racist, will they demand that Charles stop cashing in on his royal titles? My family. Experts believe that indeed King Charles only cares about money. In my family, there's a few things I can see that Charles cares about. There's a few things that I can see that Charles cares about really, really too much. It's money. In a way, I can say also Camilla, his crown, being the king, he cares about that too so much. And also he does want the public to love him. So he cares about, he wants to be loved by the public, not by his own family, by the public. Because clearly, no matter how much love Harry has shown Charles, Charles has been unable to be a good father to Prince Harry. He's been unable to be a good father to Prince Harry. No father should ever come to his son and tell their son, "Son, I suffered. You too will also suffer." No son, no father should ever tell their son that, my family. As a father, if you've suffered, you should ensure your kids never go through what you've gone through. And Charles is a very, very lousy father. He's a failure as a father to Prince Harry. He's a complete and utter failure. So, really, I know the guy doesn't care about Prince Harry, but he does care about money a lot. And Camilla, and of course, being king. And also those taxpayer, money that he receives so much. He likes that too. He likes that very, very much. My family. So once again, we expose the hypocrisy of the media, whereby they keep quiet when it comes to Charles engaging in commercial ventures, but when it's Harry and Meghan, my family, they're like, how always complaining about, Harry and Meghan pursuing commercial ventures, when they know fully well that Harry and Meghan are not taxpayer funded, and that Harry and Meghan need to earn a living. They know that very well, but they don't want Harry and Meghan to make any money. Meghan, they even demand Meghan, postpone her plans, my family, with American Riviera Orchard, her lifestyle luxury brand, to accommodate Kay Moulton because of, our health crisis. That's what UK media always say, my family. But when Meghan is in crisis, no one asks, Charles, William, Kate, or Camilla to drop everything that they're doing to support Harry and Meghan. Nobody does that. UK media don't do that. Carnival or so-called experts don't do that. But my family, always Harry and Meghan are the ones expected to do everything in their power to please their abusers, to accommodate the abusers, to check up with the abusers on, before they make any kind of announcement, if it's okay to make that, announcement. My family, Harry and Meghan, are under no obligation to diminish themselves to please Kay Moulton, Charles, William, and Camilla Parker Bowles. Harry and Meghan are under no such obligation. And may Harry and Meghan keep on thriving each and every single day, my family, of their lives and family. And the hypocrisy of the UK tabloid media towards Harry and Meghan is so obvious. And let the entire world see the hypocrisy of the UK tabloid media. Meghan, make a fortune for yourself. Make $1 billion. That way, Archie, Lilibet also are never at the mercy of George, Charlotte, and Louis, William's kids. Make so much money, Meghan. And make no apologies for making money, for earning a living. Because you all know you do need to earn a living. You and Harry do need to earn a living. You have every right, just like I do, like everyone does. Harry and Meghan have every right in the world to earn a living, to pay their own bills. You know, my family, and no one should tell Harry, Meghan, otherwise. Nobody should, my family. But always Wikimedia, like, why are Harry and Meghan engaging in commercial ventures? The people who make money from exploiting Harry and Meghan are the ones who don't want Harry and Meghan to make any money for themselves. Harry and Meghan, make a fortune for yourself. Make a fortune for yourself. My family, And someone said this, that Charles opens Balmoral Castle to the public for £100. If this is how royal family monetize a castle bought with our money, what hope is there for King Charles doing the decent thing with profits of empire and, of course, slavery in my family? My family, someone said that. And also, I also know that they pay their staff very, very, low amounts of money. Very, very low amounts of money. Very, very low amounts of money, my family. That is my family crystal clear. They pay their staff so much low money. That's what my family, senior members of the royal family do, because they want to keep as much money as possible from the taxpayer in my family, Britain, my family. That's what they want to keep on doing. My family, basically, as I've said, this should not happen. This should not happen. Charles to stop making money off of his royal status. My family, he should stop. He earns taxpayer money, and he should be content with what he earns. Harry and Meghan don't earn a penny of taxpayer money. They have every right in the world to pursue as many commercial ventures as they want. My family, Harry and Meghan have every right to earn a living, pay their bills, my family, and do what they want. And my family, this grifting off of the taxpayer, my family, it needs to stop. It needs to stop, my family. It really, really needs to stop. And my family, right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. I want to hear your opinion, my family, on what we have just discussed. My family, I want to see Harry and Meghan becoming billionaires. That's my wish. Honestly, Meghan being on the cover of Forbes, self-made billionaire, Meghan. Wow, that would be nice. I can just even picture the tantrums from the carnival of so-called experts at seeing Meghan being on the Forbes list of #1 billionaire, my family. Because I know in my heart, when American Riviera Orchard website goes live, my family probably is going to crash because of the many, many orders they'll receive. My family, because my family, Meghan's going to become a billionaire, and we just can't wait. We just can't wait to, show our full enormous support to Meghan and support her and Prince Harry and their kids. My family, it is so hypocritical. The Turkey media are always complaining, oh, Harry and Meghan are earning, engaging in commercial ventures, yet they keep quiet when, and actually celebrate when it's Charles somehow, taking more money from taxpayers. My family, that must be called out. It's hypocrisy of the highest order. It is hypocrisy of the highest order, my family. And that has got to be called out, my family. That has got to be called out 100%. And even Campaign Group Republic, in response to this, my family, reports about Charles also clearly wanting to charge taxpayers even more money to my family enrich himself and serve himself, because to him, he believes that he must be served and given more money every single time because he's not content with what he has. Because he isn't content with what he has, Campaign Group Republic, that campaigns for the abolition of the monarchy in Britain, my family, said this. This is almost double the cost of UK's most expensive tourist attraction, Warner Brothers Studios. My family, that's what, they said, because Charles wants to make more money for himself. My family, it's so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. And this is what we call grifting. This is what we call grifting, my family. My family, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana and Doria Raglan, and all of you members of God at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video, my family. Love you also forever. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana ever prosper. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you also forever. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana ever prosper. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you also forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.